cold, so I've got the heater on. But yeah, second video of the new year, hopefully. If I keep up the pace, which I'm hoping I am, because you know I've got more time on my hands, so might as well do something. Kind of off topic, but I've been reading Daniel Hardcastle's book that he wrote a few months back, and not finished it yet. I'm about a quarter way through. I don't have a bookmark, so I've had to use part of the book. But yeah, so far really good. Yeah, I like to read, but there's not a lot of books that I do like, if you know what I mean. Like I only bought that because it's by my favourite YouTuber, and it's like the only YouTuber thing I've ever bought. I need to buy some merch. Anyway, yeah, so I am waiting for a load of my Steam games to install, because I want to record something today and realised that half of my games aren't even installed, so got to wait for that. That's probably going to take most of the day. So what I thought I'd do instead is show you what I mentioned in my last video. So this bad boy is a little project that I'd been working on for a few months and finished it after check the Twitter video, but I finished it on this date. But recently I found out that there was a critical part to it that I was missing and got a hold of it, and now it's finished. I kind of want to customize the case a little bit, but I'll just show you what it is. So let me get this set up. Okay, let's open up this bad boy. You ready for this? So, as you might be able to tell from the controllers, this is a PlayStation 2 case. But it's not just a PlayStation 2. It is actually a PlayStation 2 with a portable screen. So now, it's more like a laptop, if anything. Doesn't fall off or anything, because they're screwed in on each side. Don't know if you can see that, because I can't see from this angle. But that means you only need the power supply. You don't need the you know, the red, the yellow, the white cables or anything like that. And then you just put the power here. So that's it. Oh, of course, there is the option to have the other cables if you want to connect it to a TV while still having it attached. But this is one of the best things I've ever owned, and now quite rare, as I came to find out shortly after buying it. Anyway, yes, fully functional. But oh, there's a game in there. I don't remember keeping that in. I can show you the games I have in there afterwards. So when I bought this originally from CEX, it was £50. Originally I wanted to buy the £40 one, which was 7 inches, a 7-inch screen. This is an 8-inch, which is the biggest they made. Well, the company at the time, they're bankrupt now, so this is kind of why it's rare. So originally I wanted to buy the 7-inch one, but they were out of stock after I purchased it. Seemed a bit weird, but they got back in touch with me via email and said that they do in fact have an 8-inch one left at a store in, I think, Bristol. After waiting a while and paying an extra £10, it came, and yeah, it worked and everything. There was one dead pixel, but that's very common, as I learned after doing some research. The company who made the screens, Joytech, again, now bankrupt, it was very common for their screens to get dead pixels, and they would fix them for free if you have more than 3 dead pixels. If you had less, they wouldn't fix it, because it wasn't that much of an issue. So again, I bought this for £50, and it might have changed now, but when I last saw, it was going for £150. So I'm glad I got this one. I did. Oh, I forgot to mention, has audio jack ports on both sides, so you can have competitive gaming while you've got your headphones on. A remote, since it's a screen, it has controls, surround sound, colour, saturation, brightness, contrast, all the stuff a normal TV has. This little gizmo here is a HDMI adapter. So I was at my sister's and her TV is like a 4K one, and I was like, I would rather want to play it on a 4K TV than a little 8-inch 480p screen. So went on Amazon, bought an adapter, and great. It was definitely worth the money. This is I was about to say Bluetooth, wireless controller with the adapter. Because if I'm having a portable screen, because I have used this out and about, I don't want all the cables like this one. I'll explain why this is here later. So you just connect that via the controller port, and then put batteries in the back, AAA for some reason, and then right here is the little on and off switch. Modded memory card is a third-party one, but yeah, the official ones for 8 megabytes are still like quite expensive, so I'm risking it here and using a third-party one. But that means I can play blank discs of games I already own, because some games that I do own, which are some more of the rarer ones, happen to be American copies, and this isn't a region-free PS2. I want to make it one, but I'm scared of opening it up to do all the little modifying, because it took me ages to get all this together and I don't want to fuck it up. Now, standard controller. This originally was just because I didn't have a second wireless one, but now after ordering a second wireless one, it came and I was severely disappointed, and I'll show you why. So after ordering a second wireless controller, instead of the black one coming, a transparent red one came, which, I mean, already annoyed me because I ordered black. There wasn't like any options for colours, it just said a wireless third-party controller. But then when putting it in, I realised that the sticks, I'm just going to have to see if you can see that because I don't even know from this angle, yeah. So the sticks are down, so they're forever, you're forever moving downwards, camera and character, or car, or whatever you're playing on. And I couldn't refund it because it was from a voucher, and they don't refund vouchers. So I've just kept my standard wired controller for when I ever plug it into a big TV with the HDMI adapter, just so there's no latency when I'm using a wireless one on a 4K TV. Right, now for the part some people might have been waiting for, the games selection that I chose. Now, I don't own many games, and some are too rare to put in this. So I've tried to compromise with games that I play, but that aren't too valuable. Maybe apart from this one. Dark Cloud. A game I used to play pretty much religiously on a demo disc, and then forgot about. Like, I loved playing it, and then after getting a 360 when I went into high school, I just sort of forgot about it. I still played PS2 as well, and then I think I lost the disc actually, the demo disc that had it. But then after they released it on PS4, it brought out loads of memories, so I went searching for this thing. It took me ages to find a copy, and when I did, it was £15 for a PS2 game, which compared to some of the games in here that are priced, that's quite expensive for a PS2 game. So, Dark Cloud, number 1, great game. Number 2, GoldenEye Rogue Agent. These are all out in alphabetical order because I'm not massively OCD, but I like stuff to be organised. A game that I used to play a lot with friends when they came over, and the story was quite good as well, from what I remember. But yeah, it was one like the hidden gem James Bond sort of games. A lot of people might know this, so if you do, put it in the comments. Great game. Number 3, this one's a triple game collection, so the Hitman collection. So already we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in this. We've got Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, which is, I believe, the hardest Hitman game. Contract, which I haven't played yet, but I've wanted to. So as soon as I finish Hitman 2, I'm going to move on to contracts. And then the all-time classic, Blood Money, which is by far probably the best Hitman game. Don't at me. But if you do want to at me, here's my Twitter handle here. Go follow me. Number 4, the original Mafia. Oh, man. Some people might know, if they've watched the video, Hitman 2 is one of my favourite games of all time. Did I say Hitman 2? I meant Mafia 2. So Mafia 2 is one of my favourite games of all time. The story's great, the voice acting's brilliant, I can play that over and over again. And just the open world in general has more stuff to do than like GTA and Saints Row and most open world games nowadays. It's quite immersive, I love the series, apart from 3, as you all may know from this clip. Fuck you! But Mafia 1, I always thought was just a PC port. Not port, a PC exclusive. But no, it was on PS2, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think maybe original Xbox, maybe. But I saw this for 3 for £5 deal in my local retro game shop. And I thought, I'm getting that. And you know what? I'm glad I did. I always say Hitman 2 would be great as a film. I keep saying Hitman, don't I? I always say that Mafia 2 would make a great film adaptation. And Mafia 3 maybe is a book. Because it's quite shit. But Mafia 1, after playing through what I've played so far, it feels like The Sopranos, but more serious. Like, it would make a great TV adaptation. Right, second to last one, and this is another triple pack that I got for, I think, £4, for half price as well, so that was alright. Rayman 10th anniversary. 3 Rayman games, not the original, because that's hard as bollocks. So you've got Rayman M, which is the racing one? Yeah, some people know it as Arena, some people know it as M, some people call... on every platform, on every generation it was released on, had a different name. It was very weird. I don't know why they did it. Oh yeah, it's called Rayman M Multiplayer, for some reason. Then we've got Rayman Revolution, which is basically Rayman 2 The Great Escape with more features. But personally, after playing through it, I still prefer the PS1 version, which you only get half the stuff on it. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to playing the PS1 version, but Rayman 2 Revolution is good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it doesn't have the same charm as the PS1 version. And then Rayman 3, which I've never played, but my friend Bradley, who you may know, he threw a grenade! Loves this game. I think he had it on GameCube, I think. But yeah, he says it's great. I literally bought this just to sort of say, hey, I got Rayman 3, come play it. But after I finish these other 2, I'm definitely going to jump into Rayman 3, because I've never played it and I always wanted to. Last game in the box, because this box can fit 6 boxes in it, 6 game cases even, is quite a classic, and the fact it's getting a remake soon is a bit weird, but it's 13, which, again, picked up for £3 for £5. And this is also like a cult classic as well, based on a comic book series of the same name, I think. But yeah, this one I always saw on the shelves and never knew what it was. And then after watching some videos on it, I thought, wow, that looks great. So I picked that up. I've literally only played the first 2 missions, but so far so good. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. Nothing much to say here, apart from the graphic style was great, and it's just like a satisfying game. It just feels like it does. Okay, so there you go. 6 games that can fit in, and those are my 6 games of choice. I'll probably switch them out if I end up buying more, but for now, these will do. Okay, there we go. So that is my project that I've been working on for a few months. Again, I sort of want to customise the case, maybe put some logos on or something. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to show off, really. I will quickly show off my sort of rare collection, just quickly. But then after that, that's pretty much all I want to do, because I think all my games are nearly finished installed now, so let's go to the study. Okay, so we are now at the shelving unit, and I'm just going to, I mean, just quickly, just look at that. Like, it's like there's been like not many good games. I mean, even some of them aren't good, but like, I've bought less current generation games than the previous generation. Like that just shows how shit my taste is in games. Well, just how games are coming shit now anyway. But anything rare on Xbox? Not really. I've got Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days Limited Edition. Don't know what I was thinking there. Mafia 2 Limited Edition because nice. Halo 3 Limited Edition, or is it the Legendary Edition? I don't know. It's nice. I'll give it that. I've got the Hitman Steel book. Recently got Bayonetta. That was surprisingly hard to find for 360. But I got it, so I won't say it's rare, but I just couldn't find it. Okay, PS2. We've got Lara Croft Anniversary Collector's Edition, which don't know if that's rare. I think it goes for like £15. I got it for £6. Oni, again, not rare, but it's very hard to come across, at least from what I've experienced anyway. That is a fan translation of Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I have not played that yet. A sealed copy of Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, which I have not played yet. I've heard it's good, but it's sealed. I kind of don't want to open it. But nah, so like the SMT series are really hard to come across in England. So if I find one, I end up picking it up. We've got the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell series and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, the best wrestling game. Don't at me. But if you do want to at me, here's my Twitter handle here. Not sure if you heard that, but police have just been outside. Someone's probably got stabbed again. Last bit now, because I've just realised it's going to be like half an hour, and I don't want it to be half an hour. I want to trim it down. But this top shelf here, not that shelf, that's my mum's. This top shelf in front of me is my most prized possessions. Okay, this might be a bit hard to see with the lights in these directions because they're shining off the cases. But the Persona series, I'm a massive fan of the Persona games, and that is probably my most prized Persona game because it's vanilla Persona 3 limited edition. Comes with it comes with the soundtrack and the art book. But then after after researching how much that costs, well, it's in the triple digits and it has a 3 in it. Here's a clue, it's £300. I've got this for a tenth of the price. Wow, yeah, so if I ever have to sell something, hopefully I don't have to, but if I ever need money in a hurry, I'm just probably going to sell this whole collection. I will tally up the amount here. I'll put how much I've paid for all that, and then how much they're all worth, like somewhere like here. But next up we've got, hang on, Persona 4 PS2 limited edition. It's not limited edition, is it? It's just the bonus disc. So this comes with the soundtrack as well. But okay, so vanilla Persona 4. My first Persona 4 Golden, which was the remaster, re-release on PlayStation Vita. Best handheld. Don't at me. But if you do want to, I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, so this was my first Persona. It took me 80 hours to finish, and even then I got the bad endings, and I played it like 3 more times throughout, and got the good ending, and I cried. Like legit, one of the, probably apart from The Walking Dead Season 1, that's like the second game that's ever made me cry after finishing it. Yeah, okay, so now we've got the fighting games, Arena and Arena Ultimax, and this is the Arena soundtrack that came with it. But not gonna lie, the songs are kind of rubbish, but it's just nice to have soundtracks to games, I think. I do believe there was a vinyl as well, if you've got like the other collector's edition kind of thing on release, so I think that goes for more. Then we've got Arena Ultimax, which I haven't played because Xbox made the first game backwards compatible, but not the second game. So, fuck you, Microsoft. I'm just gonna put that back there. Now, this one's my most recent purchase, and I was surprised at what I got, as in a good way. But this is the Persona 3 movies, all 4 of them, collector's edition. Now, this is the reason why I was surprised, because individually, these films cost about £20–25 each individually. And that's baffling to me. They are Blu-rays, but like, still baffling. And I got the whole collection. They were all sealed, but I did have to open them up to fit them into the thing, in the box, to show them off. But I got them all and the box for £60, and I was very, very pleased with that. And now the last one, which is still sealed, I haven't opened this, is the Persona 3 and 5 dancing games, which did have a Vita release, but not in English. Well, actually no, they had digital English releases, but never any physical ones. So, like, the collector's editions are only in Japanese/Chinese. Can't remember which one this is. But that comes with both the games, the soundtracks, which are banging, by the way, and that's this little slit here is like a bunch of DLC codes and stickers and stuff. But yeah, still sealed because I do actually own the digital copies and all the DLC for it. So yeah, so that's like the last bit of my collection, but it's not finished. I am planning to buy most of the games, if not all of them. That's my life goal. And then there was this, which was just like a cheap fan-made version. In fact, should I show that off? Nah, I won't. Because again, it's not official. But yeah, so my most prized possessions. So the last clip that I had, which was the outro and just a little snippet of something else, it corrupted, which is the only clip that corrupted, unfortunately. So instead of just redoing all that, I'm just doing a voiceover via my editing software. So in place, I'm just going to put some B-roll footage of me using the PS2 or something like that. I'll think of something. Anyway, so hopefully I can grind out some more videos. I'm aiming for once a week, but it might be 2 a week depending on what's happening. A lot easier to edit now with this new computer, absolute beast of a machine. And yeah, so hopefully you should be seeing a lot more from me, and hopefully whenever I do this, even if I do it or not, but I'm wanting to do a podcast, just something for me and my friends. So I've already got like a list of friends in mind, but if they want to come on, then I'll do a podcast and we'll just do topics throughout the week, or favourite films, games, all that stuff. I don't really know, it was just an idea. If it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked everything I showed you, and if you did, please give me some feedback in the comment section. And I guess I'll just do the outro. If you guys somewhat enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and comment for your feedback. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe to become a friend of today, and also hit the notification bell. I keep forgetting to say that. And I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Hey, let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! She really wanna pop me. Go! Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. Go! You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause